Perception is reality. We see it, we believe it. It's all over social media. The couple that's smiling, holding hands, perception is that they're in love. Posting pictures of fancy cars, nice clothes, perceptions they're wealthy. People posting pictures of them flexing, perception is they're strong. The truth is, we only see what's on the surface and what's for show, not what's real. I bring this up now because in my most recent video, we talked about how jiu-jitsu athletes can fit in their strength training to complement their game. A poster on Reddit, I do post a lot on Reddit, a poster on Reddit went on to tell me how no jiu-jitsu athlete should do any type of strength training. It is detrimental to their game. This guy also went on to tell me that I have to listen to him because he is a purple belt in jiu-jitsu. I guess I should have just dropped the conversation, not made this video, walked away and left it alone. He is the end all be all to this conversation. We should all talk to him in regards to strength training, right? Truth is, individuals like this in jiu-jitsu tell people not to do strength training because they're looking for verification and vindication on why they don't do it themselves and are just telling you shouldn't. The perception is that through strength training, they're going to get bigger muscles, while the reality of the situation is that through strength training, they're going to improve their jiu-jitsu game drastically. I will agree with this Reddit poster that it is almost impossible to improve your overall strength and conditioning without increasing your muscle size. But at no point ever in my entire career have I ever told someone you need bigger muscles. In fact, I'm saying the opposite. My goal is to always make someone the strongest version of themselves. When it comes to the jiu-jitsu athletes I coach, it's the strongest individual inside their weight class. I'm not trying to make them bigger. I'm not trying to make them look like a bodybuilder. I'm trying to make them the strongest version of themselves I can in their respective weight class. When you're talking about gaining muscle, you're talking about bodybuilding, and that's a whole different ballgame. That's where this perception and reality come into focus. If you take the best bodybuilders in the world and you send them next to the top Olympic weightlifters in the world, they're literally half the body weight of these guys. Looking at them, you would always say the bodybuilder is stronger. He's gonna lift more weight. I can guarantee you he does not lift more weight than the Olympic weightlifters do. It's just not gonna happen. There's guys that literally lift 2 and 3 times their body weight. Not only will they pound for pound outlift these guys, but they will actually lift the same amount of weight as these guys, if not more. But perception is, because they have big muscles, they're the stronger guy. That is not the truth. Strength is relative to the person, especially when something has respective weight classes. You want to be the strongest guy in that weight class. You're going to tell me, such as this purple belt, you go to a tournament, you're competing against a purple belt who has the same knowledge, is the same caliber athlete as yourself, but he's twice as strong. You're going to beat him. Chances are you're not. A lot of the black belts that I've talked to surrounding jiu-jitsu in this same topic all seem to come to the same consensus. At a black belt level, you should know the same techniques. Now, how you apply those techniques can be different, but you should know the same techniques. That is usually the better conditioned and stronger athlete that is going to come out on top at that top end game. So we don't want to build muscle for perception of strength. We want to build muscle for functional strength. We don't want to build for show. We want to build for function. So when I'm telling someone to get stronger, it's to actually be the strongest version of themselves inside their respective weight class so that they can be a dominant force in their respective sport. Now, I'm sure even after this video, there's gonna be people that disagree with me. That is fine. If you don't wanna do strength training, guys, that's great. Don't do it. Who cares? It's your life. You live it. That's on you. But to tell other athletes they should not do strength training, that is bad. That is bad leadership. That is bad information. That is bad knowledge in general. I welcome the conversation to improve other people's knowledge around strength training with jiu-jitsu. In any type of debate people would like to have, I welcome the chance to educate the jiu-jitsu community in the future. And as always, guys, see you in the gym.